Here to begin tonight's program, please welcome the President and CEO of the Norman Chamber, Scott Martin.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Norman Chamber of Commerce Annual Auction. Tonight's event is the one and only fundraising event of the year for the Chamber, and we are extremely grateful for your participation. As we all know, things are different, and we are not able to be in person in a big group, but we still wanted to make this year's auction a touchdown. And for all of you to still be in the game, whether you're one of the small tailgating parties or watching from home, whether you're one of our outstanding sponsors, you donated an item to our live or silent auction, you are online bidding, or one of the exciting packages being offered. This event wouldn't be possible without your presence. We'd like to honor our top sponsors. Our game day sponsor, the Chickasaw Nation. Refreshment sponsor, Primrose Funeral Service. Concession sponsor, Johnson Controls. Centerpiece sponsor, Armstrong Bank. Face mask sponsor, Norman Regional Health System. Roster sponsor, RK Black. Our live auction sponsor, Oklahoma Natural Gas. Our MVP sponsors, Bank First, First United Bank, Fowler Automotive, More Norman Technology Center, and Walmart South. We would also like to give a huge thanks to those organizations and individuals who so graciously offered to host one of our small tailgating parties tonight, which we plan to visit here in just a few moments. Our tailgate hosts are Sports Talk Media, Armstrong Bank, More Norman Technology Center, Doug and Mandy Hawes, Norman Regional Health System, and Valiance Bank. Now, I'd like to introduce my auction partner this evening, who really needs no introduction, Adrian Buendia, a longtime supporter of the Chamber, a small business owner in Norman, and just an all-around great guy. Come on out, Adrian. How about I be Batman and you Robin tonight?
Let me take off my superhero mask. Thank you, Batman. Incredible event we're having tonight. Sure, I like Robin. He was the coolest superhero I know. So tell me, Scott, just how'd you guys pull this off?
Well, Adrian, you know, earlier this year, the NFL was in kind of a similar predicament as us. They need to have their big annual draft, just like we need to have our auction. They went virtual, and we thought, what a great idea. We can still go virtual. We can have a big party, do it in a responsible way, and have a ton of fun doing it. And I gotta be honest with you, we were so lucky because right here in our own backyard, we have Edge Productions. We are in their awesome studio this evening. This is fantastic, incredible. So if you have an event like this, you need to give Edge Productions a call because they can make the magic happen. So we're so lucky to be here, and that's how it all came together.
Awesome. This place is amazing.
Well, some important things are happening tonight. The live auction begins right now, but we also have the raffle and silent auction happening too.
Let's highlight this year's raffle item. Signature Pool and Patio has donated 2 Legacy Adirondack antique wood grain chairs from Ledge Lounger. These are made of solid, sturdy, high-density resin that withstands any outdoor elements such as swelling, splintering, fading, or warping. You can purchase 1 ticket for $20, 3 tickets for $50, or 6 tickets for only $100.
Okay, so that leads us to how to purchase and bid online. If you haven't done so already, let's go over very quickly how easy it is to bid. First, create an account using the link on the screen through your phone browser. Next, download the HandBid app, click log on after you have downloaded the app, wait for the app to log you in and bring you into the auction. Start bidding by swiping left in the app, swipe left or right to access categories and items. The menu in the upper left corner contains your profile and invoice information. It's as easy as that. Just get on your phone and make it happen.
And here are some other great tips while bidding while using the app. On any item, you can select max bid and enter the max amount you're willing to spend. HandBid will automatically bid for you up to this price. It's also easy to monitor your winning and losing bids. Swipe left and right to access categories and items. Select menu in the upper left corner to view your profile, invoices, and much more. For notifications, accept push notifications and receive outbid notifications on your phone. If you don't have the app installed, you'll receive text notifications. And you can also even pay from your phone. When the auction closes, select menu in the upper left corner to view and pay your invoice. So let's head over to the first tailgating party for the evening, hosted by Armstrong Bank, our centerpiece sponsor.
3, 2.
Hey, Scott and Adrian, we're excited to be the centerpiece sponsor tonight. We hope everyone is enjoying them as much as we are. The Chamber's own board member and auction committee member, Carrie Mitchell, is the brains behind these fun-themed pieces. Great job to Carrie and the auction. We also wish thanks to our friends Joe and Rebecca Sparks. They're not only our event caterers, but they are also hosting us in their beautiful East Room before the restaurant has even reopened. We're having more fun than a barrel of monkeys here. Can you say that? I'm not sure. Scott, we'll send it back to you and introduce the first auction item. After this crazy year, I know we will all be ready for a summer vacation next year. So what do you have for us?
Thanks so much, Chuck. Thank you to Armstrong Bank for serving as our centerpiece sponsor, and I agree with you, those centerpieces are beautiful. Carrie and her team did a great job. Now, our first live auction item tonight is for a Florida June vacation. Adrian, tell us all about it.
We'll do it. It's a 4-night getaway in a private seaside home on Miramar Beach near Destin, Florida, June 3rd through 6th of 2021. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in a beautiful gated community with private beach access. It includes 4 adult bikes for your use, only a 300-yard walk to a private beach pavilion, and it was graciously donated by Jeff and Maureen Crook. You'll also receive a $500 gift card from 1NB Financial Center to help cover any travel expenses and also for a shopping spree in Destin. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start the bidding.
Thanks, Adrian. To bid on this Florida June vacation, go to the HandBid app on your phone. Bidding for all 10 of our live auction items will remain open until 7:30 tonight. So bid high and bid often so you don't miss out on taking home the item that you want. Matter of fact, all 10 items are live right now. So even though you've only heard about one, you can start bidding on all 10 of them immediately. Now, Adrian, don't we all need a little vacation right now? Wouldn't it be great to dip your toes in the ocean? Get out your phone and use our Norman Chamber auction app to start bidding on our great live auction and silent auction items, as well as our raffle item. To tell us about our second auction item, I'll turn it over to Mandy Haas.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi Scott, hi Adrian, how are you guys? I'm here with Gina. We're here at Haas Landing Cattle. We're so excited to have a tailgate party out here in the country in the open air. awesome at Social Butterfly Catering. So I want to shout out to Liz, my partner, for helping us out with that. And I think we have a pretty exciting package that you can have a lot of fun in the country with. So Gina's going to talk to you about that.
Hey, who wants to get out in the country and do a little fishing? Well, we've got Newton Mitchell, guide extraordinaire, down at our private farm with some great stocked ponds. Everything you need for a day of fishing. And you get to spend the day not just with Newt, but with Daryl Ray, the OU legend and former New York Jets player. So let me just tell you guys, it's all you need and a catered lunch from Ray's Barbecue. Let's get to fishing.
They have the best strawberry cake.
Everything's
Is it
fantastic.
it's so good. If you bring strawberry cake, I think I might have to bid on the fishing.
I'm going to tell you, he'll bring strawberry cake.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, you guys have fun with that package. It's going to be fantastic. Scott, we're tossing it back to you.
Thanks, Mandy and Gina. We're looking forward to hearing more from you later in the program. Okay, so everybody, you just heard a great description of our second auction item. But Adrian, remind everyone how easy it is to bid on this awesome item.
So with this Gone Fishing package, you and 3 of your friends can enjoy a beautiful day of fishing at the Mitchell Family Private Pond with fishing guide extraordinaire Newt Mitchell and also former University of Oklahoma and NFL New York Jets player Daryl Ray. We remind you that this package includes for 4. It also includes bait, tackle, and all the necessities for a fantastic day of fishing. Plus, you'll get that catered lunch from Ray's Barbecue located on historic Lindsay Street. Thank you once again, Mitchell's Jewelry and Ray's Barbecue. Remember, to start the bidding on this item, make sure you're on the HandBid app on your phone or iPad.
Adrian and I will both be on our phones as well tonight, checking on the live auction bids. So remember to keep your device handy and check on it often so you don't get outbid on the item you want. Before we move on to our next party, I just want to tell everybody about some of our upcoming chamber events. Next Tuesday, we'll have a live Zoom chat with Senator Inhofe. You want to be logged on to hear from the Senator about all of the things happening up at the U.S. Capitol. There's so much going on, so register on our website and make sure you're on that live Zoom call. Okay, so here to tell us more about our third item tonight is the president of the Norman Market for Alliance Bank and chairman of the Norman Chamber of Commerce Board, Matt Klaus.
Thanks, Scott. We're so happy to be one of the nice touchdown sponsors. Also want to say thank you to Catering Creations. They provide us a fantastic food tonight. To introduce our next item for a man that needs no introduction, the king himself, Barry Switzer.
Hey, man, thank you. Hey, Daryl Ray, I don't know if you're still there, but miss you, boy. You were a great player out of Killeen, Texas. Mom and dad in the service, and every kid I ever recruited, mom and dad in the service. They were great students and great people you always want. I was proud of you, big boy. Hey, I've got here a play. I'm asked to do this on campuses all the time, and Stoops does it, and I'm the old Bob Stoops, if anyone out there. For all you younger people out there that don't recognize me, I'm the old Bob Stoops. But Lincoln Riley and I and Bob draw different plays from our playbooks and all. I was in the wishbone offense, obviously back in the 70s and 80s, and we played in the Orange Bowl 1980, and we'd gone 2 years in a row, beating Nebraska twice, and we get to go play Florida State twice, and our quarterback at that time, who won us our 8th and 9th consecutive Big 8 conference championship, was J.C. Watts. And the first year we played him, we beat him 24-7. That was Bill Sims' last game, and J.C. Watts ran for 80 yards for a touchdown in that game and had a great game. The next year, Florida State led the entire ball game except for the last 1 minute of the game. And the reason why that happened is we didn't play as good, and we turned the ball over, snapped the ball in the end zone, and they recovered it for a touchdown. But here's what happened. We got the ball with 2 minutes to go. J.C. Watts took us 70 yards throwing and running the football. Bobby Bowden couldn't believe it. The wishbone quarterback could do that. But we went down the field. We scored. We had to go for 2 to win it. So we went for 2. Obviously, being lined up in the wishbone, they got to play a 6-5 goal line defense. 6 men on the front here and 5 people. They got to play man to man. We ran action pass. It was a run throw option for our quarterback, J.C. Watts. Everybody blocks on the front, and the dive back is fake to on a counter move. He walls off the gap inside A to B gap, tackle on tackle. The linebacker, the tight end, is key. He blocks the linebacker on him with an influence block, then releases. That's why I got the jiggy in behind him and behind the corner. Obviously, Blake here holds the safety, this middle linebacker, and the quarterback comes off of it. With the fullback leading, usually goes to block the corner for a triple option type play, lead back play, but he turns up to block on the linebacker. And the quarterback gets some depth coming off this and has a back that would be able to pitch to if the corner comes up. But the corner now is put in a situation where he's got to go cover the tight end, or he didn't know he's there because he blocked inside and released him behind him. The quarterback forced the play, and JC lobbed the ball over the cornerback's hands into Valor's hands back to the end zone. And Valor caught it for a 2-point play, and we beat their ass for 2 years in a row. And JC won the Orange Bowl again, was the most valuable player for 2 consecutive years in the Orange Bowl. So that's the conversion 2-point run throw play, and against Florida State 2-point, and we won 18-17. So Matt, I don't know if you understood any of that damn stuff that's put out there, but anyway, it's how we did it and how we all do it. We do it with players and executing any formation, any offense you have.
Well, thanks, Coach. Scott, we'll turn it back to you. As you can tell, this is truly one of a kind.
Hey, thanks so much, Matt and Coach Switzer. There's lots of coaches out there, but there's only one king, and we've got him right here in Norman, Oklahoma. So, you just heard all about the play. It's one of a kind that you can have. You can hang it up in your office, in your home, wherever, but you need to have it. So let's start bidding on this awesome item.
Scott, I just love the story on that piece. One of the historic plays of Oklahoma football. Great wishbone stories, throwing that pass. That's a great story. I would love to have that piece in my house, and every Sooner fan would love to have that canvas by Coach, that original artwork by Coach Barry Switzer in your house today. So let's bid on that great item, everybody. Thanks again to Coach Barry Switzer and Valiance Bank for this unique piece.
Okay, the bidding war is already well underway for our first 3 items. Let's just take a look and kind of see where we're at. Okay, the canvas that we just talked about is at $600. You need to make a bid right now. Let's see here, what else do we have? The Florida vacation that we talked about earlier is at $1,100. And then our fishing excursion is at $500. All 3 of them, there are lots of space for you to submit your bid. Okay, so make sure you log on the app and bid early and bid often. So, another great upcoming chamber event will be hosted by our Women's Leadership Committee next Wednesday, October the 7th at noon. Another sporting legend. We will hear from National Coach of the Year and multi-time national champion OU Women's Gymnastic Coach KJ Kindler. She'll be talking about leadership in the time of a global pandemic. You need to log on to our website, normanchamber.com. Go to our calendar. You can find the link for this great event, and it's going to be virtual so everybody can participate. So make sure you sign up for that today once you're done bidding. Okay, so we want to thank all of you for the bids so far. Remember to continue bidding often and bid high. And now, let's hear from one of our MVPs and touchdown sponsors, More Norman Technology Center.
Go.
Thanks, Scott. We are so excited to be an MVP and touchdown sponsor. This is an awesome event, and we're so glad that we can be able to get together, even in this small setting, despite everything that's going on. We are here at Gabarino's having a blast tailgating. Thank you to Gabarinos for your great hospitality. Scott, sounds like the next live item you and Adrian will talk about is from one of Norman's oldest businesses, the Norman Transcript and Transcript Media. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Brian, once again to the More Norman Technology Center and all of our sponsors who made tonight's program possible. Brian, the team at Gabarinos, I know you guys are having an awesome time there and an awesome party. Great food, great fellowship, so thanks for joining us tonight. Adrian, tell us about our fourth item.
Extra, extra, read all about it. That's right, you can read all about your business in print with 2 full-page color ads that'll run in the Norman Transcript, 1 full-page color ad in the More American, and 1 full-page ad in the Norman Magazine. Also, 1 business section feature story in the Norman Transcript also. This package was graciously donated by Transcript Media and is now ready for bidding on the app.
Thanks, Adrian. We are almost to the halfway point of our live auction. So if you want to take an item home, make sure you stay tuned right here and continue checking the items up for bid on the app. So another exciting chamber event is on the 13th of October at noon. We'll be briefed by Secretary of Transportation and Director of ODOT, Tim Gatz, at our monthly Aviation Transportation Committee meeting. Again, make sure you log on to our website to register for this event and the others I mentioned. Now, as you know, in Norman, besides the Aviation Transportation Committee, we're going to hear from the Secretary of Transportation, Mr. Gatz. Transportation is really important. I also mentioned the 2 events next week. And heck, I don't know about you, I watched that crazy debate the other night. There is so much going on. So tune in next Tuesday to hear from Senator Inhofe. He'll have a ton of great insight and knowledge to share with us about the election, maybe some about the our next relief packages for small business, so there'll be a lot for us to hear about. So we ready to move on to our next item?
Hello,
okay,
hello.
So here to tell us about our 5th item this evening, I'll turn it back over to Mandy and Oz. I know they're having a great time at their party.
Hey, we're back. Scott, we are super excited to talk about this next item. We all know Gina is a very sparkly personality and sparkly person, but she's got some really awesome stuff that I think any guy would need to make his lady happy, or any girl would be happy to go purchase, because I would be super excited about this.
I think so.
So you've put together something really spectacular. You want to tell us about it?
I do, because I love this. We've done this one time before. It's a super, super success. So it's 2 hours after hours private party at Mitchell's Jewelry. So it's for 8 people. Each person gets a $200 gift certificate. And we're going to pick you up and take you home, because we're going to be serving champagne and great hors d'oeuvres. We're also going to encourage you to bring your jewelry box. Let us inspect and clean all of your jewelry. And let me just tell you, it's going to be fantastic. So get to bidding.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing.
It's going to be super fun.
Wow. That is really neat. So you get to have champagne and shop?
And shop.
And eat.
And eat. And you don't have to drive.
Crazy, crazy. Sounds okay, guys. Back to you in the studio. Have fun with that one. Hope it goes great.
That sounds so much fun, Gina and Mandy. So make sure you bid on that great, great bidding auction item over at the Jewelry Shopping Extravaganza. For those that love jewelry, this is your chance for a private shopping party in a jewelry store, thanks to our friends at Mitchell's Jewelry. And as a reminder, the winner of this package receives that 2-hour after-hours private party for 8 people at Mitchell's Jewelry right here in Norman. Also, you and your guests will sip champagne and enjoy delicious hors d'oeuvres while each person shops with their own $200 gift certificate. The gift certificates are to be used the night of the party, and we kindly share that guests cannot combine them. And don't worry about driving home, because Mitchell's Jewelry will provide safe transportation for you anywhere within 50 miles of their store. This sounds like a great gift for the lady in your life or even the guy in your life, even a gift she could use with his or her friends. So don't miss on this unique, personalized experience. Also, there's only 8 people, so for those that want to stay socially distant and not worry about other people while shopping, this is the package for you and your closest friends. And up next is our face mask sponsor.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Theme, when you play football, you're going to have a face mask, right? Now, no illegal face mask. These are definitely legal face masks. They're pretty awesome. We've got our fantastic tailgate logo on one side, and then our face mask sponsor, More Norman Regional Health System is on one side, and then the surprise on the inside, you can turn it inside out and see the awesome our chamber logo right there. Pretty cool stuff,
Awesome.
Adrian.
And you know they got to be good masks because it's sponsored by Norman Regional Health System. So they gotta be protecting you. And there's also extra ones. If you didn't get one, you can also pick some of these up at the Norman Chamber office this week.
That's right. Okay, so next up, we'll hear from Richie Splitt from Norman Regional, our face mask sponsor tonight. Richie is also one of our board of director members and is going to share about our 6th live auction item. Take it away, Richie.
Go.
What a night. What a night. Thank you all for all of your support tonight. We're so excited to be the face mask sponsor this year. And they're lovely face masks. I know this has just really been a trying time, a challenging time for all of us. But I'm glad we have been able to come together as a community, as a chamber, to pull this event together tonight and have a good time, forget about some of the challenges that are before us and behind us, and just have a great auction tonight. So be sure to bid up, enjoy the auction. We're so happy to have Benvenutis as our caterer tonight. The food is fantastic, and our party is going strong. You can see them behind me here. Let's talk just a little bit about our next package, the Pawhuska Getaway. This is donated by the Chamber Board, on which I'm proud to serve. The package includes a one-night stay at the Frontier Hotel, 2 tickets to the roaming Osage, 2 tickets to Ben Jonson Cowboy Museum, a goodie basket from the Mercantile, a $500 gift card for traveling and shopping expenses, and you just can't beat that. We want to give a special thanks to the Pawhuska Chamber of Commerce and the Frontier Hotel for making a lot of this possible. Thanks, Scott. I'll turn this back to you. Start the bidding and have a great rest of the night, everyone. Boomer Sooner!
Thank you, Richie, and to all of our friends at Norman Regional Health System. Looks like you guys are having a fantastic party. And I also want to say a special thank you to our Norman Chamber Board of Directors for donating this incredible item. I've always wanted to visit Pawhuska, so start bidding on this package.
All right, friends, this item is now up for grabs. Experience Pawhuska and all its extraordinary American Indian and Western culture. There are so many things to see and do in Pawhuska. Once again, the winner of this item will receive that one-night stay at the Frontier Hotel, 2 tickets to Roaming the Osage, 2 tickets to the Ben Jonson Cowboy Museum, a goodie basket from the Mercantile, and also that $500 gift card for traveling and shopping expenses. Big thank you and shout out, special thanks to the Pawhuska Chamber of Commerce and the Frontier Hotel.
Again, thank you to the Norman Chamber Board for donating this. If you're like me, you've probably always wanted to go here and check out all the great things about our state, but particularly what Ree Drummond has done, the pioneer woman. She's an incredible entrepreneur, and we all have a chance to experience what she's created there in Pawhuska. Now, Adrian, the next package is something that might be great for your own business. Tell us all about it, and then get your phone ready to start the bidding for our 7th item.
That's right, Scott. This next item lets you tell Oklahoma all about your fantastic business with a 3-hour remote radio broadcast from your business location. You'll also receive 30-second ads on Sports Talk and also a half-page ad in the Boyd Street magazine. This great package was donated by our friends at Sports Talk Media and Boyd Street magazine, and it is now ready for bidding.
Thanks, Adrian. We are so thankful for Sports Talk Media and all they have done for the Chamber and all the extra they give. Earlier this week, we celebrated a Norman champion, Randy LaFoon. We can't say enough about Randy and his legacy and the wonderful difference he made in our community. Tonight, we all remind ourselves that we want to live like Randy, investing our talents in the Norman community, as some like to say, Randyville. So here's to Randy. Remember, the live auction items are all available to bid on until 7:30. It's 7 o'clock right now, so keep up the bidding. You just have 30 more minutes. Now, up next, we're in for a special treat. Our 8th live auction item tonight was donated by local artist Tim Kinney Fine Art. Now, you've always wanted a Tim Kinney painting, and now you can pick out one of his newest pieces. The winner of this auction package will be able to visit Tim Kinney's studio and hand pick one of his most recent paintings, a 40 by 30 oil on stretch canvas, valued at $3,100. Here to tell you more about this experience himself, welcome Mr. Tim Kinney. Tim, welcome. Thanks for being here.
How are you guys? Good to see you guys. I feel honored following Randy LaFoon, for sure.
Amen.
So,
amen. Well, tell us a little bit about the painting.
well, this is what I do. First of all, this is the mask that my wife made me. So, there we go.
That's awesome.
That is an aspen painting right there. So, you can bid on this size for $3,100, or you can bid on this size for $3,100. You guys can come to my studio and pick whichever painting you want, as long as it's not the big ones. So you can pick this one or anything similar, or I can do a commission for you.
Now, why aspens? Tell us about that.
Well,
you're known for it.
How much time do you have? You want me to tell you my story?
Man, we got a little while.
Well, I've been fly fishing my whole life in the aspen trees in New Mexico and Colorado with our family. So every year we go out and we fly fish. We just got back. I caught 17 trout just the other day, as a matter of fact. So we're right in the middle of the aspens, and 12 years ago when I started painting, these are the type of paintings that I wanted to do. So jumped in, got going, and now it's a full-time career.
So wait, you just started doing this stuff 12 years ago?
12 years ago, that's right.
That's amazing.
I'm a very young artist and an old man. That's kind of how I look at it. So,
well, this is fantastic.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and folks, hey, if you don't have one of these, you need one. Tim's right here in our own backyard. He's really our own local expert when it comes to painting, and we're so fortunate because he gives back so much to our community. Adrian?
Yeah, me and my wife, we were Tim Kinney fans. My wife and Tim Kinney chat on the phone weekly.
Well,
She's
okay.
even got a few paintings that we've gotten from Tim in our house. Maybe she might have stole one at one point.
Yep, I think she did.
But we are also the proud owners of one of the biggest Tim Kinney pieces of art in Norman.
It's the largest Tim Kinney in the world, actually.
We have the largest Tim Kinney aspen painting. He did a mural.
It's 13 feet tall and 15 feet wide. So
yes. So in our coffee shop, he painted a mural for us a week before we opened right during this pandemic.
At the Beanstalk.
It is awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Adrian, tell us about the Beanstalk. Where's that located and what are you doing there?
So yeah, we just opened up a coffee shop on the west side of Norman, Northwest 36 in Tecumseh, right across from the Healthplex, just a block south of the intersection. And we opened it during a pandemic. It's a crazy time to open it. Luckily, we were able to get Tim to come in and do a week-long painting for us. And then when things were shutting down, we luckily had a drive-through. And a drive-through is a blessing to have right now, so we were able to open. And Norman's a great community to open up new businesses and start a business, provide for your family, and they've done just that. People in Norman have supported us, and it's going great.
Now, I know from experience you can get snow cones there, but you guys have also gotten into coffee, right?
Yes, so we have our signature snow cones. If you know me, we do snow cones in Norman, so we transfer that over to Beanstalk Coffee and Snow. It's an even better product than our other Eskimo Snow locations, and now we offer coffee. So it's pumpkin spice season. Come try our pumpkin spice lattes while gazing at the 13-foot Tim Kinney aspen on the wall. Place you can get a selfie in front of, take your friends and family, get some pictures in front of, and so glad that Tim does it. And
I skip the coffee and I just do snow cones.
There you
That's
go.
the way it
I like
goes.
that.
Tim's our #1 customer.
Only for
Snow
20
cones.
years. Only for 20 years.
For 20 years. He gets jumbos almost daily from us.
If we sell more than one of these, I will split the proceeds.
Okay.
With the chamber. This one is 100% donation. So
fantastic.
So let's make sure that they know that if there's 2 or 3 bids, we can keep it going. So.
Okay, awesome. Do you hear that, folks? So we can follow back up with you, but if we have some high bidding on Tim's art tonight, he's graciously offered to donate more than one of those if the bidding's at the right amount. So don't be chintzy. Let's bid it up, okay? Let's bid high. This is incredible art that you need in your house or in your office. So start bidding on this item.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Also,
Tim,
we got
thank
some
you.
great information if you didn't know about Tim, is that he's also best known for some great things he's done. Best known for his 50-50-50 tour in 2014, where Tim painted 50 paintings in 50 states in only 50 days. He's also done his 77-77-77 2017 tour. He did 77 paintings in all 77 counties of Oklahoma in only 77 days. So this really is an incredible opportunity to get to handpick one of his most recent paintings. So remember, folks, this item is now live in the app and ready for bidding.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you. Okay, next up is our 9th auction item of the evening called the Vineyard Cooking Party, donated by Sports Talk Media, El Toro Chino, and Corkscrew Wine and Spirits. This next package is one that will bring friends together. Adrian, tell us all about it.
We'll do it. So you've got a chance to dine in with the Vineyards and also get a cooking lesson at the same time. This delicious package includes a private party for 10 people at the home of Brian and Casey Vineyard. Food will be prepared by local chef Jerry Reardon of El Toro Chino. Jerry will also provide a cooking demonstration to the group. The party will also enjoy drinks provided by Corkscrew Wine and Spirits. This sounds right up my alley. El Toro Chino is one of my absolute favorite places to eat in Norman, so let's start the bidding.
Okay, we've got one final item remaining tonight, and it's been donated by our very own Adrian Buendia from Beanstalk Coffee and Snow. Now, folks, you've heard 9 of our items. We've got 1 left. Time is running out, so make sure you get on your phone and bid. There's lots of items that they're being bidded up right now, so if you're out of the running, you need to get back in it. Adrian, tell us about this last item.
Thank you, Scott. So this last item is an item you can do right now during this crazy world. It's a neighborhood movie night package created so you can gather your friends and neighbors and host a fun birthday party, gathering, just anything you want. You could even use it for like your school or your business, just a fun night out with friends. So it comes complete with an inflatable screen, 20-foot inflatable screen, projection, sound, and everything. Also includes snow cones and coffee from Beanstalk Coffee and Snow for up to 50 people. And we're also including food too, a party platter of Chick-fil-A nuggets, chips, and fruit. The only thing you provide is the people, the fun, and whatever movie or Blu-ray that you'd like to be showed also. And if you do a kids party, you can also hook up the gaming console. You can play games on it. You can play Fortnite on a huge 20-foot screen with your kids. The possibilities are endless with this outdoor movie package. Right now in the world, these outdoor movies we've been doing probably once a week here in Norman for different events on campus, for different fundraisers. So this is something that you can do, stay socially distant, still have a lot of fun, and actually get together outside in the fresh open air watching a movie underneath the stars.
Hey, thanks, Adrian. I heard from the grapevine, or maybe should I say through the beanstalk, that this is one of the best parties you can have around town right now, is a party thrown by our very own Adrian Buendia. Now, I know there are folks out there ready to host a cool outdoor party, especially right now when social distancing is important. So let's start bidding. Remember, you can bid on all of the live auction items until 7:30, which is just 20 minutes away. So be sure to keep checking the items you want right up until the bidding closes. We want to extend a huge thank you to all of our bidders for your contribution to the Chamber's success and the incredibly generous donors who provided these packages. I'd like to recognize everyone who has helped make tonight possible. First on our list is, of course, Robin Castleberry. Robin is our Vice Chair of Programs and a member of our Board of Directors. She has led the Auction Planning Committee this year, and we appreciate her dedication into making tonight a success. I'd also like to recognize Casey Vineyard, past Chair of the Board, who also put in a ton of time and effort with this event. The rest of the committee has worked long and hard pulling off this event. Thank you to Marianne Lawson, Gina Mitchell, Carrie Mitchell, Ida Fryover, Adrian Buendia, and Deidre Peters. Thank you to our awesome caterers. Matter of fact, right now it's restaurant week in the state of Oklahoma. So if you need a great place to eat out, here's some wonderful places you should check out. Legends Restaurant, Scratch, Benvenutis, Catering Creations, Social Butterfly, and Gabarinos. We truly appreciate Signature Pool and Patio, who generously donated tonight's raffle drawing item. Have you got your tickets yet? If you haven't, there's still time. These chairs are gonna fit awesome on your front, back porch, wherever you want them. Also, thank you to Edge Production, the video production company who made all of this magic happen. Thank you all so much. We could not have done this without you. This is an incredible studio and an incredible team that you have here. Also, thanks to Adrian Buendia, who has been the most amazing Robin tonight. My partner in crime, Adrian, thank you. Also, a big appreciation to the Norman Chamber Board of Directors and especially the Norman Chamber staff, who has been challenging pulling this. It's been a challenge pulling this unique event off, and our staff is remarkable. I want to pay a special shout out to Kelly Arnold, who's behind the scenes right now. She has worked so long, so hard on making all this happen. So Kelly, thank you for making tonight happen and come together in such a special way.
Thank you, Scott. All right, ladies and gentlemen watching out there, it's almost time for our tonight's live program to finish. But remember that our silent auction and our raffle will remain open until 9 p.m. So be sure to get all those final bids in. Still time to get on your phones, even still time to download the app. Still time to bid on all these great item auctions. So check it out directly on your phone, download the app, it's that easy. And also, if you're a winner of an item or a raffle winner, we'll be notifying you through hand bid and also via email from the Chamber.
You can pick up your items and certificates at the Chamber office starting on Monday morning. As you probably know, we are located in historic downtown Norman at 115 East Gray Street. There are a ton of great items for you to bid and to help out the Norman Chamber of Commerce as we institute and implement our mission to help Norman thrive. There's a lot of great items still out there that are going at an incredible price, so bid them up. The live item options, or the live auction, will be open for roughly over another 15 minutes. So you only have 15, 17 minutes left. Our silent auction will be open until 9 p.m. So bid early, bid often, and have a great time. Again, thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight to watch this event. This couldn't have happened without you. This is quite special and quite spectacular that we were able to pull this off this evening. I know all of our host parties are having a great time. And for those of you that have to be home watching, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you. Because of your dedication and support of the Norman Chamber of Commerce, we are able to implement our mission and to help Norman thrive. Whether it be today, tomorrow, or into the future, we are working to see Norman do great things. And we can only do that by working together. We're all in this together for Norman. So thank you and have a safe and wonderful rest of the evening. We appreciate each and every one of you.